Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmine Gemei. Our first high school football huddle is this Friday at 10 p.m. That's because the first games for 4A football are in just 2 days. Here's a preview of the Kelly Walsh football team.
Green light on 2. 1, 2, green light.
Last year, the Kelly Walsh Trojans had a disappointing season. After making the state semifinals in 2017, they went 3-7 in 2018. But now they have new head coach Aaron McKelkey coming from 7 years leading Big Piney. He described his first team at Kelly Walsh.
Little, fast, big hearts, play for each other, hungry, unorthodox. Those are some of the words that come to mind.
Unorthodox also describes McKelkey's practices. Last week he had police sirens blaring and players screaming to create a stressful, game-like environment.
Oh, no, no!
And the players say they enjoy their new leader's values and personality.
Always trying to say dad jokes, but, that's just how he is. Good coach, though. I just like that he's really upfront, and, he'll sit around, joke with you, talk to you, be serious with you. He can do kind of all of it.
He came in really to a program that has kind of struggled in the past, and we're definitely looking to turn it around, and I think he's the guy that we can do that with.
He's super uplifting, he always wants the best for us. He's like our next dad.
Why did we do this?
To get the mistakes out.
To get that out of your system.
The team's biggest loss from last year is Brock Spiegelberg, a.k.a. the director. Last year, he led all of 4A with 157 rushing yards per game.
Well, it's a hard thing to do, since none of us are obviously Brock Spiegelberg, but we're not going to get tired, we're not going to get played every play, so we're going to have good recovery and then hopefully have a good running back season.
The Trojans have a new backfield, a new head coach, and a new opportunity.
There's a lot of 4A teams. There's 4 of them that are like, we're the top echelon. We're always in the semis and the state championship, and we just try to keep that going. We're trying to change the whole culture and the tide and the momentum to start something special, and our seniors have really bought into that's their opportunity that they get this year.
For K2 Sports in Casper, I'm Carmine Gemei.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Kelly Walsh starts the season at Laramie Friday night, and we'll have a preview of the Natrona County football team tomorrow night. Now to serious high school football news. Powell quarterback Ethan Asher is in a medically induced coma. He suffered major injuries after crashing his truck yesterday morning. Ethan lost control of his vehicle and it rolled 3 times. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the truck. After the crash, Ethan was taken to Powell Valley Healthcare where he was stabilized. Then he was life-flighted to Billings Clinic in Montana. Doctors performed emergency heart surgery to repair a tear in his aorta. They plan to keep him in the medically induced coma until the end of the week. Hopefully that'll reduce the swelling in his brain and allow his body to recover. Our thoughts and prayers are with Ethan and his family. His mother Tiffany said, quote, "Ethan has always been a fighter, and we don't expect this to be any different," close quote. The Douglas football team is trying to have that fighting spirit for this season. The 3A Bearcats won 3 state titles in a row from 2008 to 2010. But in the first round of the playoffs last year, they gave up a big lead and lost to Cody by 3 points. This year, they return a big group of senior linemen, and they're led by the young man with the most passing yards and passing touchdowns in all of 3A last season, A.J. Yeaman.
I think we're going to show out. I think we're kind of looked at as an underdog right now, but I feel like we're going to be a lot better than people are expecting us to be.
I mean, definitely a state title, easily. I see that in the picture. It's just a tight-knit group. We have a lot of skill going right now and a lot of heart.
And guys, of course, the Polk football team has its home opener on Saturday against Missouri. And in the soccer team's opener, they beat Northern Colorado 3-2, breaking their streak of 2 ties in a row.
There we go.
Finally.
A little encouragement from K2. And
I know. So far, everyone who's played at home for the Pokes have won in their home opener.
There you go.
Football team.
Upset on Saturday.
Upset. Let's go.
all right, we'll be right back.